What's up, film-going brethren? What's occurring? I'll tell you what's occurring. Me and my peppy little YouTube channel, whose family of subscribers is growing by the day, and you too can be a part of it and subscribe and leave a wholly supportive comment, ruthlessly suppressing any negative thoughts you may or hopefully may not have. Michael Caine and the now late Glenda Jackson bring their A-games to The Great Escaper, this true-life heartwarmer about 89-year-old World War II Royal Navy veteran Bernard Jordan, who in 2014 jauntily sneaked out of his seaside care home where he lived with his wife Renee on a secret mission to get aboard a cross-channel ferry and attend the 70th anniversary of the celebrations of D-Day in Normandy, having failed to get included on an official group excursion. He was dubbed, in the press, The Great Escaper, although then, as now, the care home insisted there was no question of forbidding Bernard from going, so there was no escape as such, facetiously representing them as busybody elf and safety camp commandants, tempting though this might have been, could have landed the film in legal hot water.
Where is he? He's disappeared off the face of the earth. He's in France.
Bonjour.
At 90. Well, he has done it before. Only then, of course, they were shooting at him.
So determined to honour his fallen comrade, the D-Day veteran made a break for the coast and mounted what has now been dubbed the Great Escape.
Who are these people?
They're Germans.
Oh, this was your beach.
Yeah.
Caine is Bernard Jordan, of course, bringing plenty of droll and lugubrious spark to the role, shuffling up and down the seafront, grumpily denouncing the trendy cyclists almost running him over on the pavement as tossers and letting the air out of their tyres. But he's arguably upstaged by Glenda Jackson as Renee, who is sarky and sardonic to everyone, including her nurse Adele, an excellent performance from Danielle Vitalis. Jackson gets laughs in a way Caine's character doesn't, or not as much. Renee has to cover up for Bernard. She is, after all, in on his plan and tells the nurses and the managers that her absent husband is just out on a long, early walk, giving Bernard enough time to get on the ferry before the alarm is raised. There's a huge amount to enjoy from these legendary performers. Caine and Jackson are a great double act, despite being apart for much of the film, and this imagines an interesting and poignant rapport between Bernard and an elderly RAF officer on the ferry, sympathetically played by John Standing. He is heading for Normandy while secretly crucified by a secret guilt. Caine himself has a bold flash of rage by the official graves at all the criminal waste of lives created by war. Set against this, the flashback scenes of the young Renee and Bernard are less strong, and a flaw in the film is that it somehow can't help drifting towards an officially sanctioned sentimentality and even stateliness, rather like the BBC TV News coverage of the D-Day celebrations, of which we see a glimpse. It's a kind of piety which the excellent lead performances are always working against. I'm inclined to wonder, incidentally, how many movie versions of Captain Tom Moore and his legendary lockdown charity walk were once in development in the same vein, with the same present-day wartime flashback structure, but which now have had to be abandoned or radically reimagined. Well, Caine and Jackson and their ineffable class give this film some real grit. It's a wonderful last hurrah for Jackson, and there is something moving and even awe-inspiring in seeing these two British icons working together. That'll have to be it for the time being. Please give this vlog a like and a share on social media. Please subscribe to this channel, and please put your money where your good intentions were and buy my book, The Films That Made Me, an edited selection of my essays and reviews for The Guardian. See you next week.